have found a new star that is 50 times bigger and 300 times heavier than our own sun. The star, catchily named R136A1 by a team of scientists at the University of Sheffield who first spotted it, is the largest ever discovered. Here's our science correspondent, Tom Clark.
High in the crystal clear air of Chile's Atacama Desert, you can find the Very Large Telescope. And it's just discovered a very large star. In fact, at 300 times the mass of our own sun, it's the largest star ever discovered. The power of the Very Large Telescope allowed astronomers to peer into the Tarantula Nebula, 165,000 light-years away. Among a cluster of giant stars, they discovered the new record breaker.
It's about 10 million times brighter than the sun, so it's you can't really imagine how much brighter that is. If you kind of put it at the same distance as the sun, it would outshine the sun by as much as the sun outshines the full moon. They're so very rare. There may be only, a handful of stars like this in the whole Milky Way. And the Milky Way's got 100 billion stars. So these are incredibly rare. So it's extremely hard looking for these stars.
Our sun is by far and away the biggest thing in the solar system. It's 100 times wider than the Earth. But this new star is 50 times bigger than that, and it's 10 million times brighter than our sun. But you wouldn't want to live anywhere near it. Its size would speed up the Earth so much, each of our years would last just 3 weeks. And massive amounts of solar radiation would mean you'd get a great tan in the few seconds left before life on Earth was completely fried. Conventional scientific wisdom has it that stars today can't be much larger than around 150 times more massive than our modest-sized sun. Too big, and they would simply tear themselves apart. But when the universe started to form, things were different. And this discovery could help astronomers answer some big questions about why we're here.
But actually we think that stars as massive as this may have been common in the early universe, and they may well have helped to shape the universe that we live in today. So it's A, very good to find that they are possible, that there are still some like that existing today, and B, by studying them we might actually be able to gain insights into how the universe around us got to look the way it is today and was a habitable place for living creatures like us.
When stars finally run out of fuel and explode as a supernova, they create iron and all the other heavy elements that make up planets like ours and the things that live on them. But the stars that burn brightest burn quickest. Unlike our sun, which has another 5 billion years left to run, these giants will twinkle their last in 100,000 years or so.
When we come back, the Liberal Democrat leader and Deputy Prime Minister Nick Clegg comes under fire as he stands in for David Cameron at Prime Minister's Question Time.